Good day, YouTube. I, like you, have been stuck at home for quite some time. And I've decided that 5 weeks in, I better start doing something besides getting really fucking good at Grand Theft Auto 5. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some
Haha, cut.
Anywho, I'm gonna put some E46 seats in the E12 today. Merry Christmas to you. I'm gonna look through my spare bolts now for some things that might work. I'll show them to you in the end. Well, I found the perfect bolts. Unfortunately, they're torque converter bolts. And guess how many I have? So, I got those holes drilled finally. Took fucking forever. I decided I was gonna weld a nut to the top side of this dude so that I could just screw right in. I guess it'll be more obvious when I've got it finished. But I'm just gonna screw that dude on there, kind of snug, and then weld it, and then take the nut back out, and it'll be in the right place. So, oops, he don't put it on right. Sometimes he don't think while he doing things. He have to do things twice. It's all good. No worries, mate. Nobody's watching. So I just dragged my welder over. I knocked over about 10 things on the way. So, yeah, you know. I'm not perfect like you must think. Had to move over this fucking thing. And the angle right there is wrong. Needs to be much straighter. I do not advise anyone doing this. Ever. This is for off-road use only. Or some shit like that. Whatever I have to say to release, to get rid of my liability. Like that. About like that. So this is what we got here. That's what I had to do with a little piece that I made. Lickety slit, she goes right in. Back stays the same. Yes, this is disgusting. I understand, but it's under the seat and I don't give a shit. Anyway, that's what she looks like. And we're gonna bolt in, and then it'll look just like that right there. Oops, I can't turn that sideways, but you know, not half bad. You're gonna need to move the seat forward and backward to get your bolts. Now, you can get to the junkyard, just cut this off and bring your drill battery in there with you, and your little alligator clips, which you can buy for next to nothing. These little dudes, and your impact battery. Look on there, see which one's hot, which one's not. You got brown and red. Obviously brown is gonna be ground on these here BMWs, and red, you know, red. So I'm gonna add a little bit of alligatoring. I'm gonna use the other end of that because I've already boogered that in from a battery. And put that in on there, right there, like that. And then put this in right there, like that, right there. Okay. And then you don't want them to touch, if you can help it. So you get your good ends and your other good ends untangled from all the bullshit that you tangled them to. And you hook them on your little spare battery that you have laying around. I happen to have a big old car battery in here. And then there you go, lickety split. She goes right up. So I'm gonna run that forward because I haven't tightened the fronts yet, but I did thread them in. Oops, there you go. And then I'm just take that loose so I don't want it short. And there you go. So that's how you do that. Another thing is This doodad needs to come off. You've got to be able to move the seat to do that. It attaches from the back. So up she goes. Because this thing is bolted on from the back. What a pain in the ass. And it has to be, okay, it has to be removed prior to, come on now, don't be a 17. Why in God's name would you change from everything else being 19s to that being a 17? Son of a bitch and son of a bitch. Oh, so much better now. Okay. 17 apparently. Yes, that does fit. Maybe it's a 16 because of these new damn fangled mother fletchers that like to, it goddamned is. Jesus, lizard. Oh, third try is a charm. When your knees hurt and you just want to fucking sit in your car and drive it with your seatbelt on like a smart person. Now, I did need to, for this new seatbelt, and I'll show you. This comes, so you got to take that out first. Then you pop that off the back, and the whole works slides forward in a little bit. Oh, it pops out right there. Little dude's in there. But and then forward around this little thing, it goes in there. Irregardless, as they say, I am going to use this with this. But as you can see, yabba dabba dabba da, that's not good. We don't like that, and it would be, you know, that's just not cool. So we got to make a little piece. One more back to the fabricating table. Yeah, so, okay. I had a spare banjo bolt laying around from something, I don't know, E46 or something. I already cut my first one off of it, but it just so happened to be about the right size for that to fit in it real snug and perfect, which is my bolt, and then a right size of a sleeve. So I'm just gonna cut a nice little sliver out of it that's a little thicker than the bottom of that seatbelt bracket, so I can tighten it all the way and it still has a little bit of slop in it. So loud noises coming. Something about having a camera on makes me want to do the right thing. Usually I just burn myself 20 or 30 times, struggle, get it just about perfect, and then drop it. But I'm gonna put my gloves on now. Bear with me. Whenever. Bear with me, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm gonna figure out all the shit that I'm messing up. You probably couldn't hear anything while I was doing that. What are you gonna do? All I'm saying is, I gotta take the threads off this little bushing that I made out of that power steering banjo bolt, and so it'll fit inside that seatbelt ring. So that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, great. So, you know, a little bit more grinding and some shit, and then it'll fit, and then that's when you know it's right. So this piece of plastic here that goes on the edge. See that little dude right there? I got it. Oh, what the hell is that? It's raining outside. Sorry if it's loud. I got to take that and cut that to modify it to fit the E12 seatbelt bracket. So. Knock all the boogers off of it, and hey, looks nice, huh? You'll never see it. Talking about, you can see I've got my little bushing in there. See how I made it? Fits right in. And then you can see why I had to cut that, because that old belt is a little bit fatter than that new belt, where it went anyhow. So you figure out how this wants to be. It wants to be facing in. Then you come in here and you line her right up. Can you see these little tabs right here? Yeah, these, well, you can't really. Whoa, that sucked. Okay, right here on each side of that, where this used to go, that went in there so it couldn't rock much. Again, since our new dude is fatter than that. Here we go. Grab your trusty pair of pliers and just fucking bend those dudes back. Oh, with brute force. Brute strength and force. And then you come in here and you find the bolt that you lost that went in here, and then you would just run it right in for YouTube. But now that we've cut that little slot out of there, we don't have to put that on first. Put that in there, give it a little righty-tighty. And there's my damn wrench. And again, don't do this. This is for off-road use only or whatever. Yeah, good and tight, like your child will be driving. Very nice. And then this dude goes back on, slips in. See that little hole right there? That bit goes in there, but it has to go in that first, then down, and then kind of clicks around the back a little bit here. Fucking piece of shit, dog shit, manure shit. It's just a little force plus ignorance is usually all it takes, but it looks like I didn't cut that quite enough. Son of a bitch. So here we are, back in the front hole, into the side hole, around the back hole. Oh, praise Jesus! Look at that shit. Good God in a hot tub. That looks real nice. Okay, so now we're just gonna hook up our hod again, run little girl back, take her back to the back, and now we can crank these fronts down. You know, with a totally different wrench that I left way over there. Because I was pissed. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. It's fine. Okay. Will that go in there? Certainly will. Here. Yay. And the one on the inside. Oh yeah, that's real nice. And by God, you done got yourself a sweet ass set of seats in your E12. Oh, wow. I am awesome at things. I don't know if you could get it. Oh, that went pretty again. Yeah, watch some more of my stuff because I want to get rich doing this. Right?